A asterisk from a word with a hyphen as then asterisk that will be dropped. For example, if you put asterisk dash attack will be searched as attack. But if you put asterisk attack, the result will find heart attack and etc. Okay, for example over here, when we are using asterisk, okay, computer asterisk, it will retrieve computer, computers, computerized and etc. Same goes if you put at communi, let's say communi and put an asterisk, the result would be communication, communicator, communicable and etc. Then the question mark. Okay, the question mark, depending on the database, you can use before, within, or afterward or string to replace 0 or 1 character. This is for the example over here. Color, you just put COLO question mark and R, it will retrieve color or color, the spelling. Okay, women, you just put WOM and question mark M and it will retrieve women or women, sorry, women, WOM, question mark N, should be N. So singular or plural and the spelling of color. Same goes for the organization, the spelling, whether organize S or Z. Okay, next is the double quotes I have mentioned earlier. You can use to find loose phrases. For example, heart attack, searches for document where heart attack appear together in the title. If you don't put double quotes, it will find as a heart and attack. Okay, with or without a hyphen in between. Without the quotes, this would search for heart and attack. Okay. Then braces, you can find document that contains an exact phrase and close the phrase in brackets. You can use a curly bracket here. You can put heart attacks and heart attack. We written different result because the dash is include. If you are using heart attack, you are not using a curly bracket. If you are using double quotes, let's say you put heart attack, the result will be displayed both heart dash attack and heart attack. But if you are using curly bracket, let's say you don't want the result with heart dash attack, you just put a curly bracket heart attack. So the result will be displayed only the result with heart attack without dash. So this is the difference when you use double quotes and the braces or the curly bracket. Okay. Next, we have Boolean operators and or and not. Okay, when you're using and, it will find only those documents that contains all of the terms. You can use and when all the terms must appear and may be far apart from each other. Example, communication and management. Note, if you're searching for a phrase which contains the word and, you have to omit the word and from your search. For example, profit loss, find the phrase profit and loss. For or, you can find documents that contains any of the terms. You can use or when at least one of the terms must appear, such as synonyms, alternate spellings, or abbreviation. For instance, over here, kidney or renal. Please bear in mind that when you're using and or not, the result might differs. When you are using and, the result will be lesser. But when you are using or, the result you'll get more result when you are using or, because the Scopus will find either one of the keyword that you have entered. Whereby EndNote, it will exclude documents that include the specific terms from the search. Use EndNote to exclude specific terms. This connector must be used at the end of a search. For example, ganglia or tumor and not malignant. So when you want to use EndNote, you have to use at the end of a search. So you can use Boolean operators as well. You can use Boolean operators. You can use wildcards that I have shown to you just now, rather than just put a keyword, one keyword. Okay, this is the example when we use a Boolean search, or okay, we can use a synonym. Okay, let's say social media or social platform or social networking. These are the synonym for social media. Okay, so you have to use or social media or social platform or social networking and not website. Okay, so the result when we are using or, you will get 183,000 plus document results. Let's see if we use N. Social media and social platform and social networking, Scopus will search the result with each of the phrase that we have entered. So out of 183,000 plus, you'll get only 339 document result. Like I have mentioned earlier, when you are using or, you will get more result, but when you are using and, you will get less result. Let's move to the result page, a heart of Scopus. Okay, this is example when I do the searching of leader member exchange. I am using the curly bracket over there, or curly bracket leader dash member exchange. So my result only will display leader dash member exchange. But if I use the double quotes leader member exchange, the result will display both leader member exchange with or without the dash. So you have to differentiate how to use the curly bracket over here. This is an example when I'm searching leader member exchange. I'll get 1,607 document result. Then I narrow down my search by limit to open access only. Okay, limit to open access, and I limit the year from 2021 to 2022. Okay, so out of 1,607 document, when I filter, the result would only 68 document results. Okay, this one after I refine, I filter my search. Okay, you have a sorting options over there. So you can filter by clicking the date. If you want the newest publication, you can just put a click at date newest, or if you want to see the result from cited by highest to lowest, you can click at cited by highest. Okay, so the result will be displayed according to your preference. Okay, you can always read an abstract. Okay, when you browse the title, you can select how many articles that you wish to refer, and then you can always read the abstract by clicking at View Abstract over there, and then you can always hide abstract if you don't want to abstract to be displayed at the search. Okay. Then over here, you can select items of interest or whole set of page. Okay, let's say I have selected 68 document results. Okay, after I have filtered open access and year just now. Okay, the result is 68 over there. Then you can select all, or you can just select page. Okay, then you can use this all menu over here. For instance, you can export to the you can export the document to Mandalay or any other reference manager over here. You can download, like I have mentioned in the previous webinar, series one, the first series. Okay, Scopus. Yes, so Scopus is not repositories for the full text searches, but you still can access the full text. You can download the full text from Scopus. You can click at the, just a second. You can click at download over here. First thing first, you have to select first the document that you wish to refer and click download. Okay, click download. Then at Scopus Document Download Manager, if they have the full text of the article, it will be downloaded. Okay, but if they don't have, you have to check through the publisher site. But if you check through the publisher site, you cannot get the full text of the article. You can do interlibrary loan. Okay, interlibrary loan you can apply from the library website. So bear in mind that you still can access, I mean, you can get the full text from the download from the Scopus database as well. But if not, you can do the interlibrary loan or you can go to the publisher site. Okay, you may get the full text from the publisher site, especially when the article is in open access. Okay, then you can get the full text of the article. Next, you can view citation overview as well. Okay, this one I have selected for 17 documents. Then you can see the citation overview for each of the documents. This one you can narrow down your search by putting the date range. Okay, just now I have entered 2018 to 2022. So you can see the citation overview for each of the articles that you have selected.
Prof, I want to ask. The
Dr.
citation
Nadia?
overview.
Oh yes, I
I'm
think there's a question
Amira.
from the floor there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to ask. The citation overview. We get it after we download or after?
No. Citation overview is another thing. You can download just now is if you want to have a full text of the article. This one you can you do. It's okay. You can just view here.
Meaning that on one article, the citation overview for all the one
The
that
articles that we have selected.
Oh, okay. So one article we selected, we can see all the citation.
Yeah.
In the Scopus.
Citation overview for the selected documents that we have selected just now. Let's say we search for total quality management, then it'll be given to you 1,000 numbers of results. Then from 1,000 numbers of result, you have selected, let's say 17 or 20. Okay. Okay, then you just click at citation overview so you can see the citation overview for the selected documents. Each of the documents, you can see the citation overview from what year to what year when you put the date range here.
Meaning if we selected 17 document, the citation is 17.
We can see the
all.
overview. Yes, for the selected document. Just now I have selected 17 document only. If you let's say if you have selected 20 documents, it will be displayed here 20 cited documents.
Only that only
The selected document.
selected document. Okay.
Yes. Okay, from 17 selected document just now we can see the total numbers of the citation that that particular documents get the citation get. Is it clear?
Okay, Miss Amira, is it okay?
Yes, Prof.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much for the question.
And then we move to the next slide. You can add to list, let's say the 17 documents that I have selected just now. I want to add to my list. Okay, you can save to your list, and then you can view later. Let's say you want to view later. Okay, you can always add to list, but this one to add list and everything, you have to log in first. Okay, if you don't have an account, you can just register. It is just a simple registration, and you can add to your list, or you can you can set alerts for each of the documents. Okay, then you can view back at my list. Okay, this one I have explained in my previous session, the first webinar. Then you can analyze search results as well. Okay, this one, the keywords I have entered is leader member exchange. The result is 1,607 documents results. So you can analyze search result for these total numbers of documents. Over here, when you click analyze search result, this is an example of the analyze search result showing the author graph. So over here, you can determine the prominent author that within that area. So let's say if you want to do the collaboration, you can at least you will know the author, okay, the prominent author, so you can approach the author to be the co-author whatsoever. So this is how one of the ways you can determine the prominent authors of that particular area in your field. For the subject area, leader member exchange, the author Lillian RC has 30 documents in Scopus, and I would say for those who are doing the same research can approach this author. Okay, this is ways you can collaborate with another author or institution. Then you can search within result as well. So, okay, to the left of your result list, you will find parameters that you can limit your search result by or exclude from your result. For example, you could limit your results to documents that include job satisfaction as a keyword. Okay, out of 1,607 documents just now, when I click at search within result, I put the job satisfaction from 1,600, it will be lesser to 966 documents result. Okay, you will get a more precise result. Okay, the next we move to the citation change. Any question before we move to the next slide?
Any question from the floor?
Siva here.
Yeah.
You available. You can apply for intercompany loan, interlibrary loan. How do I do that?
The interlibrary loan. Okay,
Yes.
Dr. Can I just show the ways to apply at the end of the session?
Yes, that's fine. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
We just finished this first. Okay. For the citation change, if you're conducting a literature review or struggling to locate relevant sources for a research project, you may want to use a research strategy called citation chaining to help find sources related to your topic. So citation chaining is a method by which you trace an idea or topic both forward and backward in time either by sources that have cited a particular work or through the references that a particular work has cited. So this idea of linking one source to another, which then links to another, creates a change of related sources or citation. Okay, when you make a search, okay, you can always see how many citation that the articles may get, okay, by looking at cited by over here. Okay, you can click at cited by and see the articles that has cited the document. Okay, you can see cited by 18 documents and you can click view all citing documents over here. So you can see all documents that have been cited this title, meta-analytics, okay. This article has been cited by 18 documents. So you can see all citing documents by clicking at view all over here. Then when, okay, this is the result page. When you scroll down, you can see the references, okay. The references over here means that this document, okay, has 126 references, okay. 126 references cited by one selected document, because just now I just select one document. So this document has 126 references. Next, you can follow the citation change forwards in time. Okay. Let's say just now, okay, when you browse the result, when you make a search, then you browse the title of the document relevant to you. Okay, let's say just now I have selected only 17 documents. Okay. Then at the over there, you can click at view cited by. So when we click at view cited by, you can see 104 documents result that cite selected 17 documents. If you have selected 20 or more document, you'll see the result that cite how many documents that you have selected. So you can click at view cited by. Okay, then you can okay, following the citation chain backwards, okay. Okay, from the result, you can click at three dots here, more. You can click at view references. Then you can see how many references cited by 17 selected documents. So there are 1,521 references cited by 17 selected documents. So you can refer to all the references. Maybe it will be useful for you, okay, for your research. So this is how you can search for, we call it citation change. It is useful for you.
Prof, I want to ask, the forward and backward is for what year?
Okay, if you are doing your research, especially when you're doing literature review, you want to search the previous research in the same subject area. So it is useful for you. You want to trace back the previous author doing how they do the research, meaning that you can refer to the previous research in order to complete your research. Did you get what I mean? The citation chain.
I
That's
mean, after
what we call.
we cited all and we want to look back to the document, we can see the forward and backward. like that.
Yeah, backward chaining involves looking at a published work references to find other material that covers similar topics. Okay?
Mhm.
You find an article or book relevant to your research topic, the references or work cited section will give you the citation information the authors use to develop their own ideas. Okay, so this is a great way to find other sources that are related to your topics. That's why I said it's useful for you to complete your research, to look back what the previous author used to develop their own ideas. So this is a great way to find other sources
Mhm.
related to your topic.
Meaning that example, we find one author and then in the document how many
Yes. Okay, let's say you have selected only one document. Okay, from one document you can see how many citation that particular document get. Okay, then you can see the references that the selected document, how many references that the author used in order to complete his or her documents. So you can refer to the references as well.
Yes. So, Miss Amira, did you get it?
yeah, I get it.
So citation chaining is for me very useful to students and lecturers who are doing their research to complete their PhD when they are
Mhm.
to search for the sources. So instead of just searching through online databases, yes, you can do so, but it's good for you if you have a what we call that you can do the citation change as well. So that you can you'll know the previous author how they do.
Mhm.
You just refer back to their previous work.
Yes, exactly.
Forward chaining involve researching the sources that have cited a particular work to find more recent material covering similar topic. Both backward and forward will find a similar topic. So a couple of databases that are really useful for forward chaining are Scopus and Web of Science. Okay, so both databases will show a list of references for a particular work if that item has been cited by other works in those particular databases. Okay, I'm hoping so much that at least you'll get the clear picture on the citation chaining. So Dr. Nadia,
Mhm.
to the next slide.
Yes.
Okay, references may not all be in Scopus. Okay, let's say we get 1,521 references cited by 17 selected documents, but all 1,521 references we may not get from the Scopus website because some of the references may not within the Scopus citation. It'll be in another peer-reviewed journal, but the journals is not indexed in Scopus. Okay. This one, if you want to refer, you can always click at the secondary documents. Secondary documents. Okay, searching what Scopus don't have at secondary documents. So you can click at secondary documents and you will get the another result. I mean the result which is not in Scopus. Okay, following the citation change sideways, there is another ways where you can refer to the previous works by looking at the related documents over here. When we have selected documents, they will be given to you related documents that you can refer. Okay, they're similar topics. So it is very useful for you. Then you can browse the related document and you can If the documents is relevant for you, then you can just, if you need to download, you can download, and let's see if you can get the full text from Scopus. If not, you can always refer to the publishers. And again, if you cannot get from publishers' website, you can always do Interlibrary Loan. I'll share the steps how to apply for Interlibrary Loan later. Okay, I think we have come to the final slide. This is the important Scopus resources to stay up to date. You can always rely to this site. Okay, the Scopus info site, the Scopus blog, Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. This is the URL. So get a lot of informations from this website. Dr. Nadia, I think I have come to the end of the slides.
Okay.
And I'll stop sharing. I'll show just now there's one question to apply for the interlibrary loan, right?
Yes.
So
From
I'll show
CVAP,
how
isn't it?
okay, I'll show how to access, how to apply for the interlibrary loan. Just a second, share. Okay, to apply interlibrary loan, you can go to the library website. Okay, and okay, at the research tab, research menu over here, click at services form. Okay, over here, you can click at interlibrary loan form. Okay, you just fill up the form. Okay, your name, everything. Okay, make sure you have complete all the details and then click submit. The interlibrary loan is not restricted to books only. You can also apply for articles. Okay, this is how you can apply for interlibrary loan services.
So, Puan Maziana, may I ask, is there any limit for the loan? Limit of number?
No limit, but no limit so far. But okay, but for books, I think is there any information over here? Okay, sorry. You can request only 10 items combined for all types at once. Okay. If you wish to request only 1 to 2 items at the moment, please fill in the information required. Okay, more than 2 items, please attach the file using the additional items still provided. So request for 10 items. Okay, combine both books or articles.
So, how
Okay.
long does it usually take to
For
get the
books,
item?
okay, for books, it depends on the institution that let's say the books at a UIA, we have to wait. Maybe the books that requested by users, someone has borrowed the book, then we have to wait until the borrower return the book first, and then they will send to us. So it'll take time. Sometimes it will take 3 to 4 weeks, and sometimes more than 4 weeks, more than 1 month. So it depends on the institution as well. But for articles, maybe you'll get the article it depends on the availability from another institution. Basically, tak lama sangat lah, dalam 1 or 2 days macam tu.
Okay, good to know. All right, thank you, Puan Maziana, for the fruitful sharing on the searching tips. So maybe we can open the floor for any question relating to the topic. Please feel free to ask or type in the chat box.
Prof, I want to ask how to link the Scopus with the Mandalay
How to link the Scopus
export.
really? To export, you can, okay, let's say you have, okay, let's see. Stop sharing, go to Scopus. Just a second. If you are within campus, you can just type scopus.com. Okay, if you are with not in the campus, you have to access to our library website. Okay, over here, let's say knowledge management. So altogether, we get 84,220 documents result. So you can click over here, whether you want to select all, select page only. Let's say this page, okay. Okay, then we click export. Then you can select your method of export. Click add,
Mhm.
okay, and export,
Mhm. Mhm.
okay.
All right.
Okay, so at Mandalay, all the 20 document
Yes,
will be
will be added.
added, but it not in the file form, right? It PDF.
No, it is not a full text of the article, only the bibliography.
Yes.
Oh, so if you want to cite it in Mandalay later, we have to re-download.
The information that export to the Mandalay, only the bibliography information. If you wish to have the full text of the article, you can click at download here. Download, like I have shown to you earlier, download, and you click download. So you'll get the full text. That one you can add later through your Mandalay. But I would advise you not to put all the, not to save all the, I mean the file, the full text to the Mandalay. You can save to another cloud because Mandalay, if I'm not mistaken, the capacity they're only given to us 2 gig or 5 gigs, the storage. So it's I think you can save to another cloud, to cloud. Yes. At the Mandalay, you can just uh, leave. I mean you can save for bibliographic information. Yes.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So you can
So that's
download and
yeah. So does that answers you, Miss Amira?
Okay. So mean if we want to recite it later Mandalay with Word, so it will not interfere the citation, right?
you can always cite it from Mandalay even though there's no full text from Mandalay.
Yes,
Oh,
exactly.
okay.
Yes, yes. Even though you don't have a full text,
Mhm.
in Mandalay, only citation, only bibliographic information, you still can cite the word
Mhm.
from the authors. Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
Like I
Prof,
mentioned
thank
earlier, you
you.
can just save to another cloud.
If Prof
Yes.
save at which cloud?
Let's say Google Drive. You can
Yes.
save
Oh,
the full text to Google Drive or you through your folders at desktop.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You don't have
All
to,
right.
although you don't have the full text, you still can cite the works.
Exactly. Okay, thank you, Miss Amira, for the question. There's another question here from Mr. Muhammad Shazwan. So often, he said, often the latest article like April or May 2022 is difficult to download, especially with publisher that did not practice open access. So if we want the article, can we interlibrary loan? Can the interlibrary loan help get the latest article right away besides
Yes,
alternative ways? Yeah, so we
yes,
can also opt for the
yes,
interlibrary loan.
yes. You can apply for interlibrary loan as well.
All
Because
right, all right.
all online databases that we subscribe provide to you the full text of the articles.
Mhm.
First, when you cannot download from the Scopus website just now, you can search through our online databases, the subscribe online databases first.
Mhm.
But if you don't find from the online databases that we subscribe, then you can apply for interlibrary loan.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much, Puan. And I hope this answers you, Mr. Muhammad Shazwan. Yep. Okay, thumbs up there. Okay. So is there any other question from the floor? So all good, is it? All right. So hopefully we can benefit a lot from this session today. So with the end of our Q&A session just now, it marks the end of our second webinar series on Scopus. But before I let you go, we would like to take a picture of all the attendees for today. So if you don't mind, may I request that all of you turn on your camera for the picture? Okay. All right. So please turn on your camera for a while. So Puan Maziana, maybe you can unshare the
Okay.
slide for a while. Okay.
The first page of the slide. Okay.
All right. Nice. All the lovely faces. Okay, so get ready. 1, 2, 3. Okay, smile again. 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you so much for the cooperation. All right. So on behalf of the Publication Committee, School of Business Management and Sultanah Bahiyah Library, UUM, we would like to thank you for your presence here today and apologize for any inconveniences experienced throughout this session. In this opportunity, I would like to thank the committee team, the Publication Committee, and the other people who are involved directly or indirectly in making today's session a success. Thank you for your cooperation, and I hope you benefit a bit of knowledge from today's webinar. Okay, that's all for now. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Dr.
I would
Nur.
appreciate everyone to fill out the user
Yes.
program attendance and appraisal form. The link I have put it at the chat box, or you can scan the QR code over there. Okay, Dr. Noor Azura Azman, I'll add you later.
Okay. So to those who have
Dr. Nur Nadia, can we get the recording later?
Okay,
yes.
I'll send the recording to all participants.
Doctor, can you enlarge this scanner? I don't know, I can't scan it.
Enlarge what?
The scanner.